Hello, as I welcome you to the second semi-final. Today we'll get to know who will join West Indies in the final of the final of the tournament, T20 World Cup 2026, Zimbabwe or Ireland. And yes, you heard that right, Zimbabwe and Ireland are the two teams that have qualified for the semi-finals. Uh, if you want to know how, you need to look at the previous videos. They have beaten England, they have beaten Pakistan, they have beaten India, South Africa, and that is why these two teams are here. And that could be a run out chance. Is it a run out? The umpire says yes. So 3 wickets in 3 balls for the team Zimbabwe. That is good for them at least. That Chikumra back on strike, and that is a good shot for 4. If Ireland can win it from here, it would be an ultimate victory. Sikandar handed the ball, and that is a wicket in my opinion. The umpire agrees, and Scott has to depart. Bowling to Carrots now, and that is another wicket. Stumping done right, and that could be a hat trick here, and we were not able to get the hat trick. Chikumra with the last over of the power play, and that could be a run out. Will it be? I don't think so. With that, okay, 1 over of the power play is left, and we'll give it to Sikandar. We want to put the silent team under pressure here. That is a good 4 sweep shot, executed perfectly. It was too full, and again it was full, but this time we get the edge. 6 runs of the over till now. Last Revely, and that is a brilliant shot for 4. And Williams bowling to Birch. They have set the attacking fields in the hope that they'll get Birch out, and that doesn't look like the case at the moment, as he had set 2 4s back to back. That could be a run out, but that is not the case. Sikandar Raza to ball the next over, and that is a beautiful shot for 4. 6 runs of the over till now. Again a beautiful shot down the ground, this time for 4. And now they have spread the field. I think that is good for Ireland, because that so attacking would mean that they would not be able to play all the overs, but it would also mean that they would be under pressure. And that is a brilliant shot in the air for 6 through the covers. And Sikandar Raza, not, I think in his last over, not able to take a wicket. Yes, he is not. And Williams with the ball. That is a beautiful shot for 6. And suddenly Ireland have come back into the match. That is a great sweep shot for 4. 86 for 5 Ireland. Another good sweep shot means that it is a great over. Both are with the ball now. And he gets the wicket of Thomas, who has scored 56. And that is a great shot in between the fielders. Another good shot means that they get another 4. Williams with his last over. That is a good ball. That is an attempted sweep, but not able to get it. 1 run off the first 3 balls of the over, and they try the reverse sweep and get it perfectly into the gap. Again sweep shot, this time not able to touch it. Both are with the ball. Birds on the attack. Nayuchi with the ball now, bowling his second over, and that was an edge. That could have been a wicket, but not to be. And appeal, but I don't think that was out. Both are now bowling to Duncan. That is fallen short of the fielder. Nayuchi with his third over, both are with his fourth. That is a good ball. Ireland have made the decent score of 131 for 6 here, and 2 overs are remaining. And that could be the wicket that they need, as the 7th wicket could have been gone, but he has dropped the catch. That is stupid from Zimbabwe. Not what you want to see from an associate nation who is trying to get into their first. I'm not sure if that is their first final, but I would suppose it is their first final. And Chikumra with the last over, I'll ask him to be bowling Yorker length, and in that case, if it goes for a 6 or a 4, let it be. It is a big occasion of semi final, but I want to try. And he gets the wicket of Birch for 47. That is a good ball, and another good ball means that he gets another wicket and has a chance to get a hat trick in the semi final, but that is not the case. And he gets 3 wickets, but not in that way that we wanted. Hat trick, 5 wickets for Chikumra in the semi final is very good. 145 needed by Zimbabwe against Ireland to reach the final, and they start with a 6. What a way to start! 3 wickets they started their innings with, and here they have started with 8 runs and a wicket. I think Zimbabwe, if they play the whole of the 20 overs, it should not be difficult for them to win this match. But they have also lost 2 wickets in the first over, and that is not what you want. 2 good shots means that they are back in business. And he has given away his wicket in the silliest of fashions. Dobson to enter now. Ireland have put Zimbabwe under pressure despite having a low score on the board, as the power play has ended and Zimbabwe have scored 30 for 3 at an average of 5 runs per over. That is a brilliant shot for 4. 5 runs conceded of that over. Birds to Welch now. That is a good reverse sweep for 4. Again a reverse sweep, this time placed perfectly for a 4 again. And this could be a wicket as it gets the top edge, and it is a wicket. Hilvayo comes in. 47 for 4 Zimbabwe, or 4 down the ground. 8.6 runs required per over right now for Zimbabwe, and they get another wicket. Second, the Raza comes in to bat. 93 needed of the last 10. That is a good shot for 4. Second, the Raza powers it through the covers, and this time there is an edge. A single taken. Raza will be back on strike against Birch, and he tries to guide it past the third man for 4. And this time he hits it down the ground for a 4 against the mid-on, and that is an edge but not a wicket. Maiden over approximately happening. 4 balls, 0 runs, but he takes a single, so that won't be a maiden. They now need to buckle up, get a bit of runs going. That is a brilliant shot for 4 in between the fielders. Last 5 overs remaining. They need 12 and over to qualify for the World Cup final, and that is a stumping. Tilvayo has to go, and Williams comes in. And that is another wicket. 2 wickets taken. This could be a hat trick. The hat trick ball you are about to see, and he gets the hat trick. So a semi-final hat trick for Robertson, as Nauchi also departs. Kibota comes in, and Robertson now bowling his 4th ball. Kibota, he has taken a full trick. This is unbelievable bowling from Robertson as he takes 4 wickets in an over, and Sikandar Raza has to deal with the whole pressure himself now. And yes, Sikandar Raza left stranded on one end as he scored 33 of 25, and Ireland have won by 51 runs after losing 3 wickets in the start. That is unbelievable. With that, Ireland have qualified for the final against West Indies. Thank you. Bye bye.